Jared Polin, Fro Knows Photo.com, back with another photo of the week, but let's call it photos of the week, as I have one photo that I took during a wedding and one photo that Greg took almost at the same time during the similar pose that shows you why two photographers are important during a wedding. Because when I'm capturing one thing, Greg is capturing the other thing. So there's multiple angles that you can see. So let's look at the first picture. So this is the one that I captured. And this is the one that Greg captured. So while she was focused in on me in this image, or in an image, slightly after this, Greg was off to the side capturing this. So this image I really love. 85 1.4, shot at 1.4, D3S, 1/400th of a second, 85 millimeters. As you can see in this image, beautiful color. It's sharp as can be on the eye. You can see both of our reflections literally. Let me see, can I go even further? Yeah. So you see me, you see Greg right here in the eye. Now Greg has a tendency to block more light than I do, and he cuts down on almost a full stop of light if he's blocking it. But that's yeah, that's for another day, He'll say, "Is that a fat joke?" And you know what? Sure, why not? He's a little bigger than me and he blocks more light. But what makes this photo great, just her look is amazing. The depth of field captured at 1.4, being so sharp on the eye is amazing. Having her sister in the background out of focus is even really cool. So we'll go back to the first image. I like them both. I don't think this one is as strong as Greg's. The one that I took, this was taken with the 70-200 2.8 version 2. The color is not as sweet as with Greg's, but let me show you how I converted this. We'll reset it. See this? Almost off by a stop, but that's because I was shooting. No reason why I'm almost off by a stop, just how I captured it. So I'm going to pump up, going to go up slightly under a stop, pump up my contrast, and hello, there's the photo. Add some yellow because I want to warm it up a little bit. Let's see what we need to do with the tint. Ooh, just a little bit of magenta kind of makes it closer to where it should be. So should get very blue-gray eyes. So let's see. Move that tint back slightly. No. I think this is pretty close. And I pull back on my clarity this time because look what happens. You see how it glows away? If you overdo it, it looks too harsh, fake. So I'm pulling the clarity back slightly just to give it a nice little soft glow. You can see how sharp it is right on her eyes. Very sharp. You can see the same catch light with Greg and I in it. So let's move to the second one. And I just love this look. Now, wait till you see where this photo started at. With the 1.4, it's very difficult sometimes to get your exposures right off the bat when you're shooting quick. But, lucky for us, we can definitely bring this back. So let's go about a stop right there. Let's go up on the contrast. And then what's going to make this photo pop right here is the yellow. See that? See what we did there? Where am I at? 43. That's it. That's pretty good. I want to go a little more yellow than that. So it's nice and gold and glowy. Maybe pull back a little bit more on the exposure. There we go. It's a little tighter. More contrast. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, do I love contrast. It almost, you know what? No, it's boom worthy in contrast. And this time, I don't want to pull back too far on the clarity. I actually want to go up slightly, just because it's soft enough as it is with the 1.4, because it's only sharp on her eye and everything else is blown out softly. I just really love this picture, and they work hand in hand. That's why I went with both. So that's the one that I took, and then a couple seconds later, that's the one that Greg took. So really, photos of the week this week. I really like both of these, and that's the importance of having two photographers during a wedding to capture multiple angles, because you each can do something different. I was shooting with the 70-200. I didn't tell you what I was shooting at. 1/320th of a second, f2.8, 3200 ISO, 140 millimeters with the D3S. I like both images. Pretty solid. I like Greg's a little more in this case than mine. Just a really beautiful, beautiful looking photo for a wedding. She loves it. I love it. Greg loves it. Jared Polin, Fro Knows Photo.com. See ya.